Crash course on the American legal system and its history and current challenges. The American legal system is a complex network of federal, state, and local laws, regulations, and court systems. It is based on the principles of common law, which is a system of legal precedent that has been developed over centuries. The legal system has evolved over time, and it faces a number of challenges today. History. The American legal system has its roots in English common law, which was brought to the colonies by English colonists. The first colonial courts were established in Virginia and Massachusetts in the early 1600s. The Constitution of the United States, which was ratified in 1789, established the framework for the federal legal system. The Constitution granted Congress the power to establish federal courts and gave the Supreme Court the power to interpret federal law. The Bill of Rights, which was added to the Constitution in 1791, established the rights of individuals and limited the power of the government. Current challenges. Access to justice. One of the biggest challenges facing the American legal system is access to justice. Many people cannot afford legal representation, and the legal aid system is underfunded and overstretched. This means that many people are unable to assert their legal rights and seek justice. Mass incarceration. The United States has one of the highest incarceration rates in the world. This is due in part to mandatory minimum sentencing laws and the war on drugs. This has led to overcrowding in prisons, a strain on resources, and a disproportionate impact on communities of color. Political polarization. The American legal system is increasingly affected by political polarization. This can lead to judges being appointed based on their political views rather than their qualifications, and a lack of consensus on important legal issues. Technological advances. The rapid pace of technological change is presenting challenges to the American legal system. Issues such as online privacy, cybersecurity, and intellectual property rights are becoming increasingly complex and difficult to regulate. Examples. Brown v. Board of Education. In 1954, the Supreme Court ruled in Brown v. Board of Education that segregation in public schools was unconstitutional. This landmark case paved the way for the civil rights movement and helped to bring about significant social change. Roe v. Wade. In 1973, the Supreme Court ruled in Roe v. Wade that the Constitution protects a woman's right to choose to have an abortion. This decision has been controversial and has sparked ongoing debates about reproductive rights. Citizens United vs. Federal Election Commission. In 2010, the Supreme Court ruled in Citizens United vs. Federal Election Commission that corporations and unions have the same free speech rights as individuals and can spend unlimited amounts of money on political campaigns. This decision has been criticized for allowing wealthy special interests to have undue influence on the political process. The opioid epidemic. The opioid epidemic has led to a wave of lawsuits against pharmaceutical companies and drug distributors. These lawsuits allege that these companies contributed to the epidemic by engaging in deceptive marketing practices and failing to properly monitor the distribution of prescription opioids. The American legal system is constantly evolving, and it will continue to face new challenges in the years to come. Despite these challenges, the system remains a cornerstone of American democracy and a symbol of the rule of law. Here is a poem on the American legal system and its history and current challenges. In the halls of justice, a system stands. A beacon of fairness, upheld by laws and hands. A tapestry woven of history and time. A legacy of struggles and victories that shine. From colonial courts to the Constitution's frame, the American legal system found its name. A structure of laws, a framework of rights. A promise of justice for all in its sights. But challenges come, and they come in waves. And the system must bend, but not break, to save. Access to justice, for those without means. The underfunded system, bursting at its seams. Mass incarceration, a heavy burden to bear. A stain on our conscience, and a struggle to repair. A call for reform, and a search for solutions. To create a system of justice, without exclusions. Political polarization, a growing divide. As partisan views seek to override the neutrality and fairness of the legal code. A battle for balance in a political rodeo. Technological advances, a new frontier. As laws struggle to keep up with the pace of this sphere. From cyber threats to online privacy. A call for regulation in a digital society. But still the system stands, a beacon of hope. A symbol of justice that helps us to cope. Through struggles and challenges, it evolves and grows. As we strive for a better future, that justice bestows. So let us honor the system, and all those who serve. The judges, the lawyers, the clerks who preserve. A legacy of justice, that will endure. Through the challenges that come, and those yet to secure. *****, we hope this video has given you a taste of all the incredible experiences America has to offer. If you're ready to start planning your own adventure to North America, please ensure to use our booking.com referral link, https://www.booking.com/index.html?aid equals 7989335 to book your flights, hotels, car rentals, local attractions, and more. It's an easy and kind way to support this channel and make sure you get the best possible deals on your trip. Thank you, Anhub Metaverse team.